Auto-tracking PTZ cameras are versatile cameras that can be used in many different situations. This video will discuss who needs auto-tracking cameras and how they're being used. We'll talk about their application and how to choose one. We'll discuss 3 options from HuddleCamHD: the SimplTrack 2, SimplTrack Lite, and the MiniTrack. Before we get started, we want to thank HuddleCamHD for sponsoring today's video. To learn more about HuddleCamHD and read Videomaker's ethical stance on sponsorships, click the link in the description. There are 3 aspects to consider when choosing the right auto-tracking PTZ camera. What is the application? What is the size of the space the camera needs to cover? And what is the budget? When it comes to application, there are many different places that can benefit from an auto-tracking PTZ camera. The first is in education. Teaching dynamically is difficult, and doing it through the lens of a camera is even harder. Auto-tracking PTZs can track the teacher as they go from one side of the room to the other. They can have preset zones where the camera will pause, allowing teachers to write on the board or show a demonstration. Other places that can benefit are houses of worship. Auto-tracking PTZ cameras allow services to be broadcast to those who can't attend and to others in the community, boosting outreach. Government agencies are also using PTZ cameras for video calls, live town hall meetings, and presentations of all sizes. The corporate world sees auto-tracking PTZ cameras as a great way to build up relationships with vendors and customers. They create more dynamic video calls and presentations. Live streams benefit from auto-tracking PTZ cameras because they add dynamics to streams, raising their production values. This makes creating valuable, professional live stream content simpler. Lastly, auto-tracking PTZ cameras are finding work in the healthcare industry. Doctors can connect to their patients through teledoc services, and isolating family members can connect remotely. Once you know your application, consider the size and space that PTZ needs to cover. The size will determine how much zoom you need. Additionally, the space will indicate what type of tracking you need. Ask yourself if you need to designate an area of interest or have smart zones that stop camera movements when the subject goes into the area. Also ask, what is the amount of pre-programming you need for your application? The last way to choose the right auto-tracking PTZ camera is to know your budget. Knowing how much money you can spend will let you know how much you can afford. Do you need a camera with high functionality for use in dynamic room environments? Do you need less functionality and need it to plug and play? Or do you need it to be very affordable with a limited list of features? HuddleCamHD has 3 auto-tracking camera options, no matter what application, size of venue, or size of your budget. For those that need the highest functionality, the HuddleCamHD SimplTrack 2 shoots up to 60 frames per second and has a 20 times optical zoom. It offers USB 2.0, 3G SDI, DVI, RTSP, RTMP, and is NDI enabled. The SimplTrack 2 can track objects up to 50 feet away and has motion and facial framing. It's compatible with remote system management with automatic camera operation. The SimplTrack Lite is the next auto-tracking PTZ camera from HuddleCamHD. With a 20 times optical zoom, it auto-tracks up to 55 feet away with focus up to 20 times. It's plug and play, uses a USB 2.0 cable to connect to any computer, and can auto-track your subjects. It has set and forget presets to limit your tracking range or set preset zones. The third option at a fraction of the cost is the MiniTrack. This AI auto-framing and tracking camera has an 8.29 megapixel UHD CMOS sensor. Connecting via USB 3.0, it's a simple way to up the quality of a video call, production, or a live stream. It has the power of an auto-tracking camera in the form factor of a webcam. Plus, it has a built-in microphone. Auto-tracking PTZ cameras are beneficial when you need autonomous camera control for higher production quality. There are options for every need. To learn more about what HuddleCam has to offer, visit www.huddlecamhd.com or click the link in the description. Or reach out to the HuddleCamHD team at partners@huddlecamhd.com. Thanks for watching.